The Dixie School District voting Tuesday night against changing its name for now. This is some residents in San Rafael, California, are calling for the 155-year-old district to drop the word Dixie.
Why? Some people are criticizing the name, saying that it ties back to the Confederacy and therefore is a pro-slavery symbol. CNN national correspondent Sarah Seidner has more.
The fight over whether to change the name of the Dixie School District is sparking vitriolic political discourse, mirroring that which is playing out in southern states over whether to remove Confederate statues.
Whatever opportunity there was for the dialogue that you talked about at the beginning is long gone. Media circuses, hijacked board meetings, and online smear campaigns and personal threats have intimidated people, have turned neighbor after neighbor against neighbor.
The name Dixie never meant a thing to me despite growing up south of the Mason-Dixon line.
But this is Marin County, California, a Bay Area county known for being a laid-back liberal bastion of well-to-do, mostly white residents. Which is why the pitched, emotion-filled battle over the name Dixie took some residents by surprise.
I was attacked as a bomb thrower, an arsonist, an outside agitator. People hissed at me, and there was immediate negative impact.
Dixie School Board trustee Marnie Glickman spearheaded the latest call for the removal of the name Dixie.
People have been saying that this name hurts them for decades now, and we can make this simple change.
Mercy Chu, a mom with 2 kids in the district, says those who want a name change have been name-calling bullies to people like her who want to keep the name.
I personally have been through a lot on just joining this campaign, and to be called racist and a white supremacist, it's been very hard to understand why people wouldn't just accept that other people have different understanding of a certain word.
Marin County resident Noah Griffin says for people of color, the district needs to realize the name conjures up pain.
My grandfather was enslaved. He was born in 1852. You can't tell any black person that Dixie means anything other than Confederacy, enslavement, terror, and death. It needs to change.
But there is a wrinkle in the debate. The issue is over history, 2 versions of it. One held by those who want the name changed and the other by those who don't. Kerry Pearson says he's been demanding a name change for more than 20 years, and Dixie refers to the Confederacy. He references the time frame when the first Dixie schoolhouse here was built. You were around the first time that this change was asked for.
Yes, I was the first one to ask for it publicly. The question you have to ask yourself is, what did Dixie mean in 1863? During the Civil War.
But residents with the group We Are Dixie, who don't want a name change, say the school district was named after Mary Dixie, a member of the Miwok tribe. A member of that same tribe has now joined the fight to keep the name intact. How do you respond to their thought that this is painful?
I did not realize my name offended people. I went to school with a guy with the last name Custer. I would never, ever ask him, hey, that offends me and what happened to my people. You need to change your name. That's part of our history. We need to learn from it.
So after about 3 hours of a board meeting and public comment on this particular subject, the board had 13 names before it that it could have changed. They decided to stick with the name Dixie for now. But after all of that, someone put through a petition that basically asked for the school to change its name to a 14th recommended name, which is the Sojourner Truth School District. Of course, Sojourner Truth being the abolitionist and the African American who also was a women's rights advocate. That will be voted on in the coming days. Jim, Poppy.
Sarah Seidner, thank you. Debates like this happening across the country now. In another story.